He's a very cool, very nice guy, and I have a scene with him in Judwaa also, which we've done in Judwaa too.
Right.
And he's very professional and was so loving and so made me so comfortable.
Right.
You know, as a senior, when you're doing a scene, you can get it's Salman Khan after all.
Your favorite Salman Khan film?
जुड़वा तो of course one of them because मुझे सारे गानों के lyrics तक याद हैं. इसके अलावा बीवी नंबर 1.
You have, I think, amazing chemistry with Alia Bhatt.
I do have very good chemistry with her, but this, I mean, I did find it funny. मुझे ये बहुत मतलब it was very funny when I heard about this.
Who's the funniest person you know?
Apart from myself.
Salman Khan has been saying wonderful things about Varun Dhawan, especially about the part that when Judwaa being shot, at that point of time he used to be on the sets, and he's still the same person, he's still as respectful as before, and that is something that he finds it very endearing. So Varun Dhawan, pleasure having you back on Bollywood Hungama.
It's great to be here, Faridoon, and I've enjoyed all your previous interviews with Arjun Kapoor and Sajid Khan also. I loved that interview.
Acha, you did?
I loved that interview.
Okay, alright. So what do you have to say about this statement of Salman that you're still as respectful as before, and the fact that as a person, you've not changed and you continue to get better? That's something that he finds it very endearing.
I think it's very sweet of him to say that. I have a relationship which is very personal with him in that sense, because I've pretty much grown up around him, and so जब मैं छोटा था तो बचपन में मैं अर्पिता का बहुत अच्छा दोस्त था, अभी भी हूँ with
Okay.
अर्पिता and Ayush, because we've grown up that way. So I mean, he always looks at me as this child, and I had a lot of fun. I spent some time with him during IFA this time, and it's just a very close relationship, and he's a very cool, very nice guy, and I have a scene with him in Judwaa also, which we've done in Judwaa too.
Right.
And he's very professional and was so loving and so made me so comfortable.
Right.
You know, as a senior, when you're doing a scene, you can get it's Salman Khan after all.
Absolutely.
But it was good. So I just hope I make him proud.
You've just had this Judwaa remake. Is it like a remake or is it like a sequel?
It's a reboot.
Reboot.
It's a reboot, I would say, क्योंकि क्या है, the film is entirely new, सब कुछ नया है फिल्म में, और ऐसे 4-5 ऐसे scenes हैं जो ओरिजिनल में थे,
जी,
जो जुड़वा में थे एंड हेलो ब्रदर में थे, जो नाग सर की फिल्म है, जो ओरिजिनल है एक्चुअली, इट्स कम फ्रॉम देयर, जो वो सीन्स है इसमें, वरना इट्स कंप्लीटली न्यू, स्टोरीज न्यू, स्क्रीन प्लेज न्यू.
Any other remake that you'd like to make?
No, I'm happy with this. I don't want to name one more because it'll become like ये बस यही कर रहे हैं फिर.
Okay, your favorite song from Judwaa 2?
Obviously, ऊंची है बिल्डिंग and टन तारा massive. So, but I loved सुनो गणपति बप्पा मोरया. I loved doing that song.
I think चलती है क्या 911, it's got like 9 से 12, it's got around 45 million video views.
It's around 45 million now. It should do 50 million, and even ऊंची बिल्डिंग is progressing quite well. You know. So see, the idea is actually when you hear these songs as much as you hear them on the radio and you hear them on outside is what makes it. And I've heard them, like people sitting in rickshaws have told me कि बज रहा है काफी, clubs it's playing, TV पे it's playing, and radio it's playing, it's doing well on the internet. So that means that it has to do well on every medium.
Absolutely.
पहले तो ये एक ही था कि मतलब इधर चल जाए तो मतलब चल गई गाना, पर आज हर जगह अच्छा करना पड़ता है.
Anu Malik says that it's like a 200 crore club. There are a lot of people who feel that it has that potential.
You can't take that seriously, but
No, but you know the fact is that the movie is looking good. You're coming on Dussehra. You're releasing on 29 September. You're having Dussehra after that. You're having Gandhi Jayanti. So it is a festive period. It's a holiday period.
First, though, I'll be very honest that when we started, मुझे ये डर था कि कोई और ना आ जाए डेट पे, because मेरे 8 फिल्में हुए. The only solo, the big festive release I had before this was Dilwale.
Right.
And then Bajirao and Dilwale clash happened. So it's very difficult to get a solo release in today's day and age. Like we've seen so many clashes. तो ये जब announce किया था, so इतने talks होते थे मेरे और साजिद सर के बीच में that how do we maintain this date? How do we get it? Badri had not released that time.
Right.
I was coming up the ranks probably. Still am, but you know, so for me the key was that let's get this trailer right, then we will have a solo release. We'll manage to earn that date. I think you have to earn a date. You have to deserve a date.
Absolutely.
You have to earn a date. I think the trailer did the trick for us, honestly.
Monami from Bangladesh, this is interesting. You have to take Alia's permission to mention her name in Judwaa 2. Didn't you find it funny? You have, I think, amazing chemistry with Alia Bhatt.
I do have very good chemistry with her, but this, I mean, I did find it funny. मुझे ये बहुत मतलब it was very funny when I heard about this. मुझे लगा कि this is made up by some journalist.
Oh.
But फिर मैंने पता किया, it's true. This
Okay.
is true. This was true. This is not a false story. तो मतलब मैं खुद थोड़ा सोचने लगा यार मैं अभी क्या करूँ. तो वो भी हंसी on this obviously.
Alright, this is SRK Parth. How easy or difficult was it to play the two characters in Judwaa 2?
Not easy at all. I think both are different, very very different. एक है मुंबई का टपोरी, एक है well brought up boy from London. One guy is into music, one guy is full विसर्जन dance he does. So just getting that differentiation was difficult. कभी कभी switch होने में.
जी.
I would get dreams रात को मतलब मैं राजा के बारे में dream करता था और राजा प्रेम के बारे में dream करता था. It's quite.
This is Ashish says, this is interesting question
Okay.
actually. Why his father always pairs him with two heroines?
अच्छा, he doesn't always. I mean, we've done 2 films, but ये 2 है. इसमें तो there's a legitimate reason क्योंकि I'm playing 2 characters, एक राजा, one a Raja, one a Prem. So that's why we have to have 2 very talented actresses in this film.
Manize from Iran, once again tell us something about Judwaa that we don't know. And do you have any dream role that you want to play?
One thing about Judwaa that you don't know. You know everything because I'm very honest, one of the most honest people. सब कुछ तो बोल देता हूँ मैं हमेशा.
How would Prem describe the following ladies? Taapsee. Not the
Prem.
character,
अच्छा.
but Taapsee in real life.
But Prem would say
हाँ जी.
aggressive.
Okay, and how would Raja describe Taapsee?
धमाका.
Okay, and how would Raja describe? How would Prem describe Jacqueline?
Jacqueline. Nutcut.
Okay, and how would Raja describe Jacqueline?
Naughty.
Naughty. Naughty. Okay. One thing you still have from your childhood.
They still have from my childhood. Okay, so there are these toys when I was a kid I would play with जो Batman की होती थी या Superman or GI Joes and stuff. So I still have a couple of them, 3 or 4 of them.
Okay, and you've had this opportunity to kiss both Jacqueline and Taapsee. If you have to choose one of them as a better kisser, who would it be?
Opportunity मतलब it's part of the
In terms of as an actor.
as an actor.
As an
yeah,
actor,
yeah.
we don't do gossip. You know that.
No, I know
Entirely
that. But
say hi.
I know you're not going there.
Yeah. So if you have to choose one, who's a better kisser?
No, I can't choose now who's a better kisser.
Yeah,
And
but
you know that. You can't. It's a great headline. I have to say. Oh, I can't say that. I think what I would say is that Raja enjoyed kissing and expressing his love to Jacqueline, and Prem enjoyed expressing his love or getting kissed by Taapsee.
Okay.
It's a very smart answer. कैसे निकला हूँ मैं जल्दी से?
Rapid fire with Taapsee. Who would you rather date, Prem or Raja?
Prem any day, any day. Raja is not my kind of a guy.
Okay, your favorite Salman Khan film?
Actually, there are quite a few. तो मैं बोलती हूँ जुड़वा तो of course one of them because मुझे सारे गानों के lyrics तक याद हैं. इसके अलावा बीवी नंबर 1.
A celeb closest to you that you would love to steal clothes from?
Jackie.
Jacqueline Fernandez?
Yeah, she dresses up really well.
Okay. Who's the funniest person you know?
Apart from myself. I think this is a very tough question, yeah. इस set पे तो काफ़ी थे actually. David sir से लेके even Jacqueline's sense of humor is very good, but people should understand it. I think David Dhawan, let's just say that. He's actually very funny.
David Dhawan. Okay. Do you find any similarity between you and Samara?
Yeah, I do. वो ही पकड़ के एक्टिंग करी है काफ़ी इस फिल्म के अंदर. मतलब we take the lead.
Yes, sir, but it's definitely a very very exciting scene. I think what we can do, जो कहीं नहीं किया गया है, अगर phone मिल जाए, we can watch it together.
बिल्कुल, that will be a pleasure.
Thank you, Manoj. So it's the first time after 20 years Salman Khan returning to his film Judwaa, which is going to happen, and we're going to show the teaser live right now.
Also good. ना जुड़वा, ओरिजिनल जुड़वा, YouTube, जुड़वा 2, one a raja, one a prem.
Fantastic. Any thoughts on this teaser first of all? And
First of all, we've launched the teaser
to Salman.
with Faridoon. Is this live?
It will be live.
It will be live soon, but we've launched the teaser with Faridoon right now here in the studio. And this is the scene. I mean, it obviously progressed into something. ये एक sneak peek था आप सबके लिए. Of
Alright.
Salman Khan returning to Judwaa.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.